Something new from Ibanez comes this way. Today we'll be looking at these new AZES guitars, which are pushing the limit of quality at this price point. Stay tuned. Hey, you're watching Alamo Music TV. My name is Chris McKee.
And I'm Cooper Greenberg.
We're here with Alamo Music Center in San Antonio, Texas. You can find us online at alamomusic.com. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and like our videos. If you'd like to support the channel, visit our spring store link below for custom designed t-shirts and other swag. So these, we've actually been waiting forever.
Like almost a year, I think.
Last NAMM. So it would be a year.
Yeah.
No. Was it last NAMM?
Yeah, something. I remember.
It was not an
putting
in-person
that
NAMM, so I'm thinking.
For a long time, yeah.
Yeah. So sometime last year we've been waiting for these guitars. We've been very excited to get them. They're new for Ibanez. You might have seen them if anyone else has had them in stock. Like I said, we've been waiting for our crate for quite a while. But I really like what they're doing. Ibanez, I've long held, makes some fantastic guitars at an affordable price point. It's where they really see a lot of the success.
Yeah.
And most of that stuff tends to be of a particular kind of defined genre. Fast playing necks, thin necks, very flat fingerboards.
Country, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Country. These are decidedly going after the S body, Strat body style that Fender has long had. But a little bit different, more of a modern take, but not as modern as some of their other stuff, at a really good price point. Yeah. So I've got the 3 single coil model.
Yeah, is that the AZES31?
This is the 31.
And I've got the AZES40, which is the HSS model. You've got Vermilion.
Sure. Looks like Campbell's cup of soup.
Yeah. We saw a Vermilion burst from Slash. It's not that color.
No, it's not this color. And this reminds me a lot of Fiesta Red.
Yeah, which I think looks good.
Which isn't Dakota Red, if you watch our channel long enough. This is also, so it's 3 single coils, and this is also string through body. Yeah. It's not fixed bridge, but it's like a Tele, which is cool.
Do you notice that the low E is askew?
I do notice that, actually.
Please,
it's interesting.
If and when you order one of these, don't send us a photo and say that they messed up on that one.
It's for scale length purposes.
That is on purpose.
Yeah.
But this is an HSS model, and it does have a tremolo system. So obviously it's not string through, but you know, you got the whole
string through the tremolo.
It's string through trem. Classic. Poplar bodies, 25-inch scale length.
Yep.
Nice and comfortable.
Made in Indonesia. Really well made.
Yeah, they're really well made guitars, and Chris, we were talking about before the video, but this is sort of based on the higher AZ series, correct?
Yeah, so probably a year before these came out, maybe a little longer than that, they came out with the AZ series, which is developing. I think they're adding more lines. It first started as kind of the premium or prestige model made in Japan, and I was super impressed with them because it's taking this idea of like the modern Strat style and giving it roasted necks and, you know, fantastic frets and really nice pickups and so forth.
I think you could kind of compare that to like PRS doing a Silver Sky.
Sure.
And then now the Silver Sky SE. Obviously that's still in a much higher price range than these, being at the time of filming $299, $349. So this is a really nice comparison.
$300 and $350.
Yeah. If you're going for an Affinity Strat, we're going to do a comparison, obviously, so that's to come. But I'll do a little spoiler alert. I think that these are as good, for sure, if not better in some aspects.
I think it was very clear, as Ibanez developed these, who they were going after from a market standpoint. Because at this price point, there are a lot of features that are quite an upgrade, which is why I really think it's pushing what you typically see at this price point, which I love, because what this means is competition, which means other companies have to follow suit, and everything just gets better for the consumer. But a case in point, look at the neck heel.
Nice.
Very nice, sculpted, no plate, recessed, bolts. It's extremely comfortable on a $300 guitar.
Also comfort-wise, I don't know if you've felt around on that bridge, but
yeah, the tops of the saddles
are nice. Yeah, the saddles are nice and round.
So it's an interesting design because they're like the bent steel saddles that you would typically see from Fender, but the steel continues and is rounded, which is a nice look, but I also think probably strengthens it quite a bit. And they're nicely polished. They're kind of bent back here at the end so that it's very comfortable and polished really well. So even the bridge plate, did you notice, is radiused?
That's really
It's
cool.
rounded. It's not
That's very cool.
squared off, so it's more comfortable against your heel. So there's a lot of ergonomic design thought that's been put into these.
Yeah. Other cool stuff, the input jack is like, first of all, it's not like a Strat to where it's on the top of the body. It's all one piece, so you don't have to mess around with things coming loose.
Which only sucks if it breaks, but these are like,
That's true.
it looks like a Neutrik style connector. It's not branded, so I'm not saying it is a Neutrik connector, but that's what it looks like and reminds me of. So I think, you know what, we haven't had these long enough to say, hey, they're gonna last really well, but it sure looks like really high density plastic that's gonna last really well and hold on to your cable really well.
Yeah, for sure. And so the big thing, which I'm gonna have to look bad and bring out a cheat sheet in a second, is the Ultra Switch. So this is really cool. It's obviously a 5-way switch with a master volume, master tone for both of these guitars. But the Ultra Switch, when facing down, is off. But you flip it up and you get a whole new kind of range of pickup sound.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get this just in case, but I think from memory I know. So let's get to it. So I know starting on the 31, the SSS model, you work through your 5-way switch and it's just like a normal Stratocaster.
If you're not familiar with what that is, from bottom up, you've got bridge pickup, bridge and middle, middle pickup, middle and neck, and then neck pickup. That's your traditional switching.
So, I'm just gonna read off of here. So, basically, when the Ultra Switch is on,
You should do the Johnny Carson, hold it up to your, and get it
Karnak,
through osmosis.
dude. Yeah.
Can't
So,
believe you know what that is.
if you go up to the 5th position,
So switch that up, okay?
and then your Ultra Switch is on, you're working with these two single coils running in series.
Versus parallel, which would be typical, and what that's going to give you is gain staging one another, so a bigger, fatter sound like a wide range humbucker.
You get a nice humbucker sound. In the 4th position, exactly the same.
4th or 5th position?
In the 4th position, it's...
Okay, so when you have it in the position where you would normally have the two pickups on,
Yes.
so 2nd and 4.
No.
No, okay, I'm
Okay,
confused.
5th position.
I'll let you explain.
Okay. So 5th position, Ultra Switch off is just your neck pickup. But if you turn the Ultra Switch on, you got the two in series.
Okay.
And then when you move your way down in the 4th position, it's just normal. So the Ultra Switch does nothing.
Okay, interesting.
When you're in the middle, if the Ultra Switch is on, you get your two outside pickups. So you get bridge and neck.
That's cool.
It is cool because...
It's like a telly.
Yeah, nice telly sound. Again, 2nd position, nothing happens. And then in the 1st position, series.
So they've opted to leave your in-between positions alone.
Yes.
Take your neck and bridge position and turn those into in-betweens that are in series.
Yeah.
And then give you your middle position as like a standard middle position on a Les Paul or Tele where it's the two outside pickups on.
So it's pretty wild.
That's cool.
It's basically...
I follow the logic.
You get 8 pickup sounds on this guitar.
For $300.
For $300, and they all sound really good. The thing that I've been blown away with the most is how clean the sound is. They are ceramic pickups. They sound so full and clean. I really, really enjoy them. Now, can you even tell what's going on here? This is the, I
That
can't
looks
believe,
like Sanskrit.
I got Sanskrit over here. All right.
Just 10,000-year-old dead language. So
Okay, so
thanks for the help, Cooper.
we got Sanskrit going on. On the HSS, the humbucker single Sanskrit on your 5-way switch, it's very similar. So Ultra Switch off, working from 5th position to 1st. You got your neck pickup, your in-between, middle pickup, and then here it's single coils. So,
Right, so middle and-
humbucker's not on, but you're working with the inside single coil. And then down here you got your humbucker. So if the Ultra Switch goes on, let's see if I can
trying to read.
make this out. Yeah.
These
So
are your notes.
These are my notes. So with the Ultra Switch on, humbucker position stays exactly the same. So you keep your humbucker, but as you move up, you've got just a single coil right there.
Okay.
So you get a bridge single coil. So it's
Like a
basically
coil
like
tap.
coil tap.
Yeah.
In the middle, you've got these two in series and the humbucker on.
So all three.
Yeah, so you got everything going on, but these are series.
Two in series with the humbucker, probably paralleled with those. So like two humbuckers.
Yeah, so
in a middle position, like a Les Paul.
Les Paul going on in your middle. So it's kind of that one in your middle position, you got a Telly.
Right.
This one in your middle position, you got a Les Paul,
With
which is very
switch
cool. And then in this fourth position with the Ultra Switch on, neck pickup and outside single coil from the humbucker.
Okay, cool. So kind of like this with both on.
Bigger Telly.
Bigger Telly.
Bigger Telly. And then in your HSS, Ultra Switch on, these in series. So it's the same kind of thing. That's good deciphering, even though I wrote this 15 minutes ago.
It's a weird way of
That's
making
how
notes.
it works. But here's what I'm going to say. Go to the Ibanez website or our website. It'll have these exact notes in there, but it'll be a lot more.
You'll get stuff when you buy the guitar. Here's what I will say: as confusing as Cooper is right now, if you
I'm doing my best over here. All right.
If you buy one of these guitars, you'll probably get familiar with it really quick about how it works and the sounds that you like. And I like setups like this where it's pretty straightforward. You can have it pretty convoluted with certain setups. You know what I mean?
Baja Telly style, dude.
Well, I don't think, like, I own a Baja Telly. I don't think that's very convoluted, but I remember, like, some of the Les Pauls they did a few years back where it's like all four were push-pulls and you had dip switches underneath and you could have it, like, do 150 different things and had a Ginsu knife and could make julienne fries. Like, great to have options, but sometimes too many options are too many options. So I like the straightforward.
It is straightforward, and when it comes down to it, every sound has a purpose. They all sound good. And to show that off, what I'm doing demo-wise on these, I'm going to start in the 5th position on both of them, work my way down to 1st position, and then flip the switch on, work my way back. So you'll hear, Chris, are you bored right now?
Actually, I'm just really enjoying the way this neck heel feels.
He hates to hear me talk. He just wants to jam out over here. So we'll take a little break to get some demos going on. Working my way down, working my way back up, switch off, switch on, coming back up. Let's see if it makes any sense. Here we go.
And we're back. I got to noodle around a little bit.
Yeah, we had to take a lunch break while Chris was jamming.
Yeah, apologies. I'm really kind of just impressed with how well set up these are, how comfortable the heel is, and just how good it feels. The fretwork's really good. There's no sharp frets. It's a comfortable, really satin, fast-feeling neck. It's just, these are really well-playing guitars. Well, yeah, that's the Poplar.
Poplar, yeah, and the, I don't know if I mentioned it, it is a Jatoba fingerboard. I'm assuming that's in the Palfero family, you know.
Well, Palfero's from South America, Mexico. Jatoba, I'm sure, is from Indonesia.
I don't know, dude.
Pretty
that
sure.
Sounds like you're profiling over there.
No?
By names.
No.
I think Palfero is actually from, who knows, dude.
Oh,
anyway.
You're going to look up Jatoba, and then I'm going to go see?
Yatoba. So anyway.
Oh, and smaller bodies. We need to mention that these are smaller than like a typical Strat body.
So it's like a Corey Wong, dude. Like an Affinity Corey.
Sure, a little sharper, you know, points, but
yeah, and
it's real comfortable.
The thing is, Josh made a good comment that if you did want something with a maple neck, I don't believe they're offered right now. So you're gonna take the Jatoba. It's not in the Palfero family. Yeah, you're gonna like it. But they do make several other colors. But I do think that's worthwhile in our next video to compare this to an Affinity, because in Affinity you can get a maple fretboard, maple neck, and all that. I do think that the comfort of these and the sound is pretty compelling and hard to beat, you know.
Yeah, there's a bunch of little touches. The longer I spend with this guitar, I'm noticing how wide the strap buttons are, you know, so that your strap doesn't fall off.
Yeah.
That's a nice little addition. The tuners are fine. They're nothing to write home about. But these are really just fantastic guitars, particularly for the money. So huge value, I like.
Yeah, and I do think that they, you know, like we talked about before, Ibanez sort of caters to a certain type of player, often with metal-leaning guitar designs. This is a nice broad spectrum. It could be anything, but if you do want to make kind of a super Strat out of it, I think it really would conform to that vibe.
Well, I've long ago said one of the best budget guitars on the market, I think, is a $200 Ibanez, which might be going up in price now, but was it the GRX?
GRX70QA, that's a great guitar.
Great, beautiful, quilted top, number of finishes, they feel great, gives you a lot for the money. These are going a different route, giving you a different feel, a different aesthetic, some really cool options. Yeah, it's a good value for the money. You should definitely check these out. Where should they do that?
I think it's alamomusic.com.
I was gonna say, do you need to check your notes?
I got to check my notes. I got it in Sanskrit down there. Got some ancient Hebrew going on. But no, alamomusic.com. We did just get these in. Listings are up. If you're interested in any other Ibanez, we have gotten a really nice restock of some other stuff, like the GRX that Chris is talking about. But I do think they make something in the entry level for everybody. The cool thing with GRX, all kinds of colors. These come in all kinds of colors too. We got these two right now, but you'll be seeing some blues and all kinds of stuff. Really nice guitars, worth reading about. Double check my work on the pickup switching. But yeah, if you can, play one, because the feel is really what's gonna impress you.
Make sure you comment below any time Cooper gets something wrong. Just, you know, we need to hold him accountable.
Yeah.
So
I get paid based on that, you know. If I get stuff wrong,
I get paid by the word. No, I'm just kidding. So anyways, great guitars. Like I said, if you want to know more, go to our website, alamomusic.com. Give us your thoughts about these and what you think this might hold. Do you think I'm right that this is not necessarily a game changer, but really pushing the envelope in this price point for feature and quality of the guitar, which is a plus all around? You know, there's guitars at all sorts of price points, but at the end of the day, the best guitar in the world is the one you're playing. When you can get a good guitar at a good value that checks off a lot of boxes, we're all better for it. So Anyways, if you want to see more reviews we're going to be doing with these and the comparisons that Cooper mentioned, make sure that you're subscribed by clicking on the subscribe button, hitting that like sign, and commenting below. Thanks so much for watching our videos, and we'll see you next time.